Hey guys, what is going on? It is Noah from Touchdowns to Home Runs, and I have a very interesting video that I want to talk about today. I've been wanting to do this video for a long time, and I talk about it a lot with people, especially baseball fans. Gambling in the MLB, play-by-play gambling in the MLB, all stuff like that. If they brought that to the MLB, how it would help it and everything, and just the whole experience. And that's what I want to talk about today. Now, just before we get started on that, guys, if you haven't already subscribed to our channel, especially if you're a big baseball fan, definitely go hit that subscribe button down below. I'm a huge baseball fan, but Bernie, the other member on this channel, is an absolute baseball knowledge freak. He knows everything. He's huge into analytics and stuff. So if you're a baseball fan and want to get some of the best information on baseball and all stuff like that, definitely subscribe, because Bernie definitely knows a ton about baseball. He will not disappoint you, and I will try my best to talk about baseball in the most knowledgeable way possible. So now, just talking about gambling in the MLB. Personally, I like this idea. I just want to go through my whole analysis on how I would do it, how it can help the game, and just some of the crazy things that you could bet on and stuff here, because there's a whole world of possibilities that you could bet on, especially in an MLB game, rather than other sports like football, basketball, hockey. Baseball, you have the pauses, you have set play by play stuff, so there's almost unlimited amount of possibilities on what you could bet on, and I just want to go through it. So this is how I would do it. Just to start, this is how I would do it. There would be a system that you'd be able to bet on every single play, or every single inning, every single half inning, every single at bat, however you want to do it, the game or whatever. I would at the beginning make this only available in stadium, just because of TV delays and everything, and they just got to make sure that this whole system will work just before, until they get extended out to the public and people who aren't in the stadium and stuff. Now, how I would do it is I would have tablets or iPads to start out with. Either you do a specific section that has them already built into the seats, or in front of the seats, so you could do that, or you're able to purchase the tablets to be able to do that, and you could just take them wherever you go. I would like to see a set section in a stadium for this, because obviously not everyone's gonna want to be with all the people gambling. Some people are just gonna want to be there to watch the game and everything. So I think, just for the happiness and satisfaction of everyone in the stadium, if we could have set sections for this in each ballpark. So now I just want to go through some of the crazy things that you could bet on, because there's a lot of them. So as I already said, you could bet pitch by pitch, you could bet at bats, you could bet half innings, you could do full innings, you could do games, and just some of the stuff. There's so much more that you could bet on. I'm just going through some of this main stuff, pitch by pitch. An easy one is strike ball. Now, I wouldn't do off speed or fastball against the pitch, because then you're just gonna have guys in center field with binoculars doing the whole Houston Astros things and just catching all their signs and stuff, and then just betting, and they're making easy money. So don't do that. But strike ball, you could do an at bat, strikeout, walk, hit. You could do this pitch by pitch at bat or whatever, single, double, triple, home run. You could do the placement of the ball, for example, a single left field. You could bet on that. Double play or triple play. But there's so much more other things like this. I just wanted to go through some of the main ones. So now I just want to talk about some of the odds on just stuff that a lot of people would bet on. So my first one is obviously home runs. So you have about an average of 275 pitches per game, and on average you'll have about 2 to 3 home runs per game. That on average would put you at 1 to 110 odds. Now obviously this would change depending on the batter, depending on the situation and all of that, but just on average the odds would be around 1 to 10 for the average player. On if you, in that specific pitch, you think that player will hit a home run, you bet $1, you can get home with $110, which I think will be absolutely crazy. Just the chance and everything, that on that one pitch you just flip a coin. I'm Canadian, so it's a loonie, so you just give up a loonie and you have a chance to walk away with $110. That's just I just think that's a crazy concept to think about. Now I just want to talk about some of the more crazier things. So let's say you wanted to bet in that half inning that you will see a triple play. You can only do this before, or obviously these odds would be you have to bet on it before the inning starts or the half inning starts. So you have 1 to 325 chance of seeing a triple play in a specific game, which is crazy enough. But then you have to divide that or multiply that by 18 because there are 18 half innings in an MLB game. So that would put you at 1 to 5,850 odds of seeing a triple play in that half inning. If you have the chance to just put up like $5 and you're just like, screw it, it's worth the shot, you could come home with some serious life-changing money if you just decide to do that, and then something crazy happens and a triple play is turned. Like, just imagine that. The possibilities are endless for this. Just these crazy bets that you could do, or even just safer bets like ball strike. Like, the odds would be very low, but you have basically a 50-50 chance of getting one of those to work. So another thing that I want to talk about that I would think would be interesting, if there's like a screen. I don't know if they do this because of the players and stuff and privacy. I have no idea, but I think it would be a cool concept just to see. They have a board somewhere, like a screen somewhere, where you could just see some of the craziest bets. Like, it just says, oh, Jim has bet $10 on there being a triple play this inning, or Mike has bet $2 that there will be a home run in this at bat or whatever. Just like some of the crazy things, just so you could see what people are betting on. I think that would be really cool just to see. So now I want to talk about how this will actually help the MLB. As most of you know, especially if you're a baseball fan, the MLB has been going through major attendance drops, which is not good for the game. Like, stadiums are emptying so much, and it's just so sad to see. Like, just these are pro players playing, and you just look out in the outfield and everything, and you have like 3 people in the outfield. It's just awful to see for the game. So how this could help is the gambling experience will bring a whole new level of thrill to the game of baseball. First off, in my plan, I have no clue how the MLB would do it, but in my plan, you have to be able to buy, you have to be in the stadium to be able to do it. So you'd have to buy a ticket to the game. That overall draws more people into the game and watching the game. The gambling makes the viewers more attentive. It will make the whole like atmosphere and everything more crazy and everything, because you have people that care about the game that much more, which I like it when fans are more into the game. I don't know about you, but I love it when fans are really into the game. Now, I wouldn't want people like going crazy because they just lost like copious amount of money. That's not what I want, but I want people who care about the game a little bit more. What else do I have here? It creates a whole new revenue stream for the second biggest league in the world. After the NFL, the second biggest league that in revenue wise is the MLB. Then I think it's the Premier League. The MLB makes like, I think it was $9 billion, and this is just creating a whole new revenue stream for the MLB, and I think that a ton of people would get in on it. They would be making so much more money on top of ticket sales, concessions, merchandise, and all that. You just have this is probably bringing in, if people are getting into it, I'd say you have a good chance that on average you'll have fans spending $5 to $10 a game. Like, obviously some people will come with a lot more, some people might not do it at all, but I think it'll average out to at least like $5 to $10 a game, and that's per fan. So you multiply that by, if you bring in, let's say 30,000 fans a game, how much is that? That's $150,000 just in that one game off of gambling alone. I hope I did my math right there. If I didn't, comment below. If you guys, like, if people really get into this, if they have a good time, and let's say you win something decently big, you're definitely going to be more likely to come back and tell your friends and be like, yo, we have to go try this. This experience is crazy. I can't look at how much money I came away with last time. And you're definitely going to be more likely to bring a lot of people and definitely go back. So overall, it's just creating more money into the MLB, getting more fans into the stands, which is what we need for baseball. Baseball, after football, like the NFL and college football, is my favorite sport, and I just want it to grow. It's shrinking right now, which is so sad to see. It's such a good game, and I just want to see baseball get re-energized and everything, and I really feel like this could definitely bring a lot more fans to baseball. So thank you for watching this video, guys. If you haven't already, definitely go hit that subscribe button down below, hit that like button, comment anything, your thoughts on this issue and everything, and thank you for watching, and come back next time.